Hello, my name is Garx82 and welcome back to our Omnifactory playthrough. I'm just setting up laser engraver for the advanced system on a chip. So we need at least an IV or EV, I think it is, but I've been doing all these new chips on this one, so I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Right there, I guess. Is that? And need to get the thing for that. I need a draconium lens. That's different. All right, so I do need a draconium block. Nice. And primal mana. I guess we'll just do. I'll just do a cell, I guess. What tier did that have to be? Oh man, I don't think I have a. Do we have an autoclave this high? I can't remember. I don't think we have an autoclave. EV. All right, I'm gonna have to craft up an autoclave. Is there anything else? No, there really isn't. Seconds. I'm just trying to decide if I want to actually do EV or yeah, I guess we'll do that. It's just a pump and some things. It's like not difficult at all. Titanium. Class, we need one, we have that, and what is this, quantum? All right, easy enough. But yeah, so last episode we went ahead and we got the growth medium, and I just put this in here to block putting stuff in. Unfortunately, this is a bit annoying. We've had issues with the export buses, and it would fill up with like all mincemeat if it could. And yeah, that is definitely a bit annoying. That's just kind of, it works, but it definitely can get kind of like screwed up if I do it that way. That was relatively easy actually. All right, I'm just gonna throw it. I guess this is EV, right? Yep. All right, no reason to auto output or anything. I'll leave this here. I could even replace like these. I still use this for, what do I use this for? Something. Yeah, these crystals. So I could, this is an autoclave. I could craft up a fluid extractor and basically just move that over here. There is even room. So yeah, that was kind of the one thing I was trying to debate if I wanted to do EV or a higher tier. Also, I have rearranged just a little bit, and as we can see, it used to be over there. I moved it over here to give us some more room. I do need to get an import bus, but I don't know where I'm going to import this to. That is the issue. So we're going to get growth medium back. And yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do this because sterilized growth medium, like the problem is, we mentioned this last episode also, that this is backlogged, so I can't fit more raw growth medium in there. The only thing I can maybe think of is do... Yeah, see, I want to have this backlogged. I don't want this running permanently. So I don't want to do like a quantum tank kind of thing. And that would just fill up anyway. I would maybe do... Oh man, I really don't know. Don't know how to do that. If I just have a separate one, maybe with a priority, I could maybe do another fluid heater. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll do a second fluid heater. I don't know, it doesn't need to be right here, but if I do a second fluid heater into a quantum chest or quantum tank, and then have a higher priority, so it pulls out of the tank, that's probably what I'll do. I'll have to have two things for that. All right, so I just kind of convinced myself. Fluid heater, is that something I autocraft? I can't remember. All right, so did that get the... Yes, that is done with that. All right, so draconium lens, throw that in there. Get stuck on all these crazy cabling. So that should be an ASOC. If I put the actual recipe in. So there should be one without a recipe, so there we go. Right, is it on? Oh, that was quick. Man, that went really quick. All right, so there's ASOC. And then we are gonna need, basically I got that for this. So there's the ASOC. That can be done in a cutting saw. Question is, do I have enough? I do. I added another. I couldn't remember if I had enough things, but I think that is top of the line. Now, I have noticed we don't use these. Yeah, these aren't like used. NAND and NOR. I remember those got used a lot. Data orbs. Yeah, see, I'm not crafting any of this stuff up. This is used in mass fabricating and stuff. Is that even a thing? No. UU matter? Is that a thing? Ah, that's right. Yeah, that. But I don't think it's actually used. Because I remember you would go in a replicator. No, there is no replicator. All right, there's no UU matter. I hadn't even thought about that. There is UU matter in this, but it's not implemented. All right, so ASOC. Isn't there a quest? I thought there was. Oh, maybe not. I thought there was an ASOC quest. Just the Wetware circuit boards. Did we get one of those? We did. There we go. All right. So I need, basically for these, we need this recipe. Nequata alloy. Do have, right? Yes. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll do that recipe. Nice thing is we get 4 of those. That is nice. But we don't have the assembler. I do have the CEF. We did go ahead and craft that, and it's probably gonna go over here, probably like right here. I do need a couple things here. I think I am gonna do, for the wires, there are Enderium or Nequata. I think I'm just gonna do Enderium because that's kind of like infinite resources. Enderium, not totally infinite, but Nequata I can only get from rockets, so Yeah, I think we'll do Enderium. I need to do a couple recipes. That, and then that, and then... Nope. That one. So, cable... We're not going to be doing those anytime soon. Actually, we'll leave that in there. We'll take this one out. We may be doing... No, I don't know if we're going to be doing those. Not doing any modular machines right now. So Enderium Wire needs to go in a molecular similar. Alright, so there is that. So I need a few Enderium wires. I don't need much. I don't know. Do like 4. Alright, so I need to get... Oh, I also craft up a new pulverizer. You might have seen it over there. Yep. So I transferred all the things over there because sugar was taking forever. So I finally just replaced it with an LUV one. I did leave this over here in case we need more recipes for a macerator, but all right. So we got that. I guess we're kind of at the point where I need to craft this assembly machine up. So crystal processor circuits. We need 2 of those. Did we craft those up? We did not. I think we're missing some stuff. And was that glowstone? Oh, glowstone. I need to, oh, and silver. Man, I love how I have this, like, I have everything set to craft up this super complicated recipe, and then I don't have silver and glowstone. I do need to set those 2 up. So I have been meaning to, oh, that's no fun. Which, dang it. Yep. I've been meaning to set this up for a while now. Where is the, did I put it in? Oh, well, we got silver. That was from, I can't remember. That's from gas, I think. So I need to set up another gas one. The witch module, that's right, is in, it's already in a thing for redstone. Yeah. Alright, so I do need to set this up for sugar. I didn't even think about getting sugar from... That is funny. I didn't even think about getting that from loot. I just have this already set up, producing sugar, so that's why I didn't even think about it. But you can get sugar from a witch module. All right. So yeah, I need to do... I need to set these up, and then I need to... We'll craft up the assemblers, then I need to get... Ooh, ZPM. I just had a thought. Yep, this is going to be a little more complicated than I was thinking. Of course, because I need ZPM modules, and I don't have any of that set up. Yes, I know, Cat. I don't have any of it set up. Alright, we have that HSSE stuff. So basically, the cool thing is I can just shift click all this in though, which is kind of nice. So I guess, yeah, we need to start crafting up some ZPM stuff here. So that is... Yeah, I guess we'll just do it this way. Yeah, this is the first, I think this is the first, yeah, it has to be the first ZPM stuff we've done. Alright, so I guess we'll just do... I'm not going to put all the recipes, like, I don't know. We only have so much room on this. I guess that... I don't know if we're going to need these. I can always replace them if we need that. 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 All right, so I think, yeah, that should be that. I do need to do a lot of recipes here, though. All the different parts of the HSSE, because I don't think I have any of that, actually. Let's... I just realized I also didn't check the... I'm going to have to fix the circuits, too. I just realized. Yeah, because that's not going to work. We're having to craft this up so we can get... Yeah, I'm going to have to fix it. That's fine. This isn't, and that's wrong. All right, but before we do that, let's check out motor. Yeah, as we can see, I have to do recipes for all this. So that's going to take me some time, and I won't bore you with that. So let me cut here. I'm going to set up that. I also need I need to finally get the witch one done, I think. So let me get that set up. And then, yeah, we'll come back. And a quick update, I have everything ready to craft the electric motor, and I need to upgrade the assembly line. So the ZPM stuff, I believe, needs that's actually ZPM power. I have 2 IV, so that's not going to work, but I've just gone ahead and crafted up 2 LUV, which I think we can expand to 4 if needed. I think. Can't remember if you're allowed to do 4 or not. But if not, we can always adjust it. I think we'll just do go there. I don't need to have that attached though. And then I'll just do, because these are easier to transport than Gregtech power. I think we'll just do like there, and then that. I have 4 more of those. Yeah, that's the one annoying thing about these, the way the power works. It only does the first one, and then when it fills that up, it moves on to this. I wish it did all at the same time, like it split the power 4 ways, whatever it's getting, and then fills it up. That drives me nuts. That's one of my biggest complaints with Gregtech Community Edition. But anyway, how much does this need? 25 million. All right, well, we have plenty. So we can just go ahead and do that, and I'm hoping it's on. Ew. All right, that was a bit surprising. I thought that would have worked, but maybe there might be... No, I only have one thing. Did I screw up like the recipe or something? Something not right. So 16, 4. There should be 4 of those, yep. I feel like something's missing though. Doesn't it feel like something's missing? I think everything was in there. Alright, let me figure why do I have the fluids? Lubricant, soldering, alloy. It just worked, so I feel like... Yeah, soldering alloy, lubricant. Wonder if the... 8, 9. Need a better access down there. Just 1, 2, I guess. I just double check the. Right, so that. Vanadium, gallium, yep. 3. We're just counting the amount of hatches. That's 4 hatches, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Interesting. Let me cut here and see. Maybe it's this. That. I think it was that. Alright, so it looks like it's having a thing with that, which is a bit annoying, because I usually like to leave one of those in, but I think that work. Yeah, it was clashing with that circuit. Interesting. Alright, because the other ones, the LUV ones, don't clash with it, so that is a bit surprising. Alright, man, I still don't, other than crafting up multiple assembly lines, I don't think there's really anything we can do with that. But anyway, there is our first ZPM circuit, or ZPM. Yep, there is our first ZPM component, I was trying to say. All right, I do need to adjust the things on the robot arm still. And so I'll do that. And I guess we'll, let me cut here and we'll come back. And we are back, I think. Yes. There is a quest for it. And there we go. The Advanced Assembly Machine ZPM. We got one more to craft up. So we got the UV one last, but yeah, man, those are something. Wasn't nothing too crazy. But the crystal mainframes need all of the things, so I had to make sure I removed like the circuit. It did seem like the circuit of 1 works. The circuit of 2 doesn't work with those motors, so bit interesting. But anyway, there is the Advanced Assembly Machine, and then I should probably. We'll just get some, because I like to have these in every single CEF. It just helps. So we'll just put that in. I think it puts it in right away, but since it doesn't put them all in at once, it turns on. The furnace will turn on, and then it has to wait for the first little craft to do the rest. I think that's what's going on. But yeah, I guess we'll go under here, and I'm thinking we do have another one of these, and I think we may end up just putting it out there. I think we'll just do, well, like right here. Oh, I must have. Yeah. All right, so we'll do CEF right there. I guess we'll do. Yeah. And then I will just lay some cable down. There should be, it's aluminum. That's just a bit annoying. We'll temporarily do aluminum. Because, yeah, I mean, it's not going to pull enough power is basically the issue. I guess I could have gone. I have to do it this way. Could have just done that. Made it a little cleaner. All right. Anyway, so there's that. We'll throw those in just to fill them, just so a little bit of a buffer. This isn't like a multi-block or anything. We're not using masses amounts, I don't think, but yeah. Now, I think I did craft up some Enderium. Yep, we just need the one for now. Actually, we're going to need a couple. I need a compressor. Let me throw that over there as well. It's a compressor. Is that's like a two pistons, isn't it? These pistons are annoying because of that. Anyway, that export. I had a bunch. While that's crafting up, I actually don't know if I mentioned this, but I set up well, one thing I set up, since we have the energetic infuser now, we're doing the charge stuff in there. We used to have like a chest kind of thing with conduits. Now we can just do the energetic infuser in there. I'm assuming this will speed up how fast they charge, or do you need the one that is specifically for the energetic? I'm not sure, actually. I haven't tested it. It's not the fastest. But I did set up a dropper for the Fluix, so basically it just drops another charge Certus quartz and redstone in a puddle, and then I have a filter on that. So I finally set that thing up. I was basically just doing it manually. I was doing a stack, and then you get 2 stacks of Fluix, and that would last me for a while. But yeah, so I need that, and I need 1 of this. I also set this up. I can't remember if I mentioned this, but basically you just have a raw growth medium into a fluid heater, sterilite growth in there, and then I have a higher priority on that. So that's a priority of 10, and that's a priority of 1. So it should pull from the tank first, and then did put yes, the raw growth medium should get pulled out of there. So I also just realized I need a new color for that. I think I did. I don't remember what color I did for ZPM. These are a bit annoying to craft up. I've never actually made a recipe for these. Because it's usually just 210. It's actually not. Why was I thinking it was? I don't know. I was thinking it was like worse than it really was. I'm getting it confused with the Gregtech New Horizons one. That's right. But you do get like 500 uses out of it. All right. So I guess that on there. I need a interface. I sworn I did 10 of those as well. Maybe I've gone through them already. So sterilize, there is the recipe for that, and yeah, I think that's everything, I think. Oh, that's right, I ran out of Fluix. That's why I ended up I didn't craft 10 of them. All right, so there's that. We'll throw this on back. And let's, I don't really want to. Nah, I don't like that, but oh well. It's gonna get changed as soon as we can get the Draconic Energy Orb. It's gonna get changed. All right, so there we go. It's got power. How much? Just curious how much this actually. This does use 24 million EU. That is almost that entire thing. I'm definitely gonna have to upgrade these, but let's throw them in there and see. Does this actually what? All right, so we'll do that. So iridium, osmium. There's the ASOC that we set up earlier. There's the iridium being smelted up. And It's not too bad. I do want to get these upgraded as well to a ZPM. But we're almost there. We are almost there. Right, you... Oh, it's still going. Is this the... No, that's the Osmiridium. Should put those in there. I just want to make sure that everything goes in correctly. Oh, the Nequata oil. Yeah. So this takes a little bit longer. Which is one of the reasons I want to upgrade these to just speed them up. And we need the superconducting coils for that one, just so they match. Alright, so did that go in there? Yes, alright, nice. So in theory, if we do this... Yes, there we go. Alright, so we are crafting up Wetware. Ooh, alright, so there we go. That is... Why is that? That's a bit... Why is that not outputting? Alright. 120... Why isn't this outputting 1 amp? CF ZPM. That shouldn't that be output? There might be something weird with the capacitors. Let me see what it's doing when it's turned on. Okay, that is weird. Like, it's not draining. Ah, they can't send enough power. That's what it is. I didn't actually realize that was a thing. Send, receive. I didn't actually, for some reason, I never actually noticed that. Because usually I don't use flux capacitors and super high-end stuff. So, the only annoying thing with these is that they, I can't auto-craft these. So, Electrum, Signalum, Enderium. Alright, that's going to take a second to craft that up, but yeah. Hopefully the... Let's see. Flux capacitor, what? Alright, they have to... Oh man, they can't even send... Alright, so that's a thing. I wonder if that can be bumped up. They can't even send a amp of ZPM. Even the top one. Alright, so that... That's... I guess... I'm just thinking, like, does it matter if I was supplying it with a full amp of ZPM? Does it matter that these can't output? That's what I'm kind of... I wish these would craft. I guess I could have cut there, but... I mean, whatever. Enderium, have you... Oh, we're waiting on the Enderium. Let's throw these in and I'm gonna see. Let's just kind of test what happens. Unfortunately, yeah. This is interesting. I wonder if you... No, I don't think holding. You can... Apparently you can enchant these with holding. I don't think that would increase... I don't think that would increase the send or receive. Because that's only 40,000 RF per tech. And it's only going to pull 1. It's not going to pull 4. It's not going to pull from 4. Alright, let's see with that. All right. So what's going on is it's pulling from there's like an internal buffer in here, and once that's exhausted, it runs out of power. That's what I'm guessing is happening with that. All right, let me cut here really quick, and we'll get the Enderium ones. See, that's a bit weird. It wasn't charging until this one was full. Now then it charged it after that. All right. I'm a little concerned that we're not going to be able to actually use flux capacitors. That's interesting. All right, let me cut here and we'll be right back. Okay, so I've got them upgraded to flux capacitor, or the Enderium one. If it runs out, I'm just going to pause it so we don't lose progress. So, let's see. All right, so that seemed to work, but I didn't get a chance to. Oops, I forgot to put it in. Anyway, there is our Wetware circuits. So finally got those. All right, so I'm going to do a little more testing with this, and because we need 32 of those circuits, I think. So I need to do that, what, 7 more times. Probably going to throw this cabling underneath, and I'm going to, instead of having the aluminum cable, I'm going to remember where this is. I'm going to switch this out for signalum, and yeah, I'll have to run the signalum like all the way along, which is a bit annoying, but yeah. So we'll see if that makes any difference, but it seemed like that was sort of working. But yeah, that's 480,000 RF, so interesting. But that brings up the question is the UV CEF with those capacitors, is that ever gonna work? I don't know. I actually don't know what that. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode. Made some pretty good progress, as we can see, with a new tier of circuits, a new assembly machine. Unfortunately, this assembly machine is always gonna have sterilized growth medium in it, so I can't switch the other circuits to it yet. If we want to, I'm gonna have to craft up a new assembly machine, another one of these, which I may wait and just do that with like a UV assembly machine. If we need that? Now that I'm thinking about it, do we even need a UV assembly machine? There's no other higher tier. And these go in the assembly line. Maybe we don't need a higher tier. No, we don't need a higher tier assembly machine. Alright. Didn't even consider that. But anyway, we can see, yeah, these definitely get pretty difficult. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. Next episode, hopefully we will get our neural processing units built. And with that, we can get some field generators. With that, get the final piece of the tier 7 microminer. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. So thanks for watching and have a good one.